got my headset fixed. Let's talk about this. So I think I don't know if this is the same guy, but I think I heard this about this person from Alyssa Grenfell, and I haven't been to BYU, so I guess I assumed these were real, but like looking back, these were definitely very clearly fake. There's someone who's like been around in Mormons like every single day of their life. People don't talk like this, especially if they're like devout. Because like no LDS I know even knows what soaking is. Like no LDS member I know even knows what that shit is, unless it's like a joke. But like nobody genuinely is like nobody's genuinely talking about um nobody's genuinely talking about doing that shit unless it's like just full on like you're not gonna be soaking. Yeah, I guess we should just watch the first one. Well, I guess it's X one maybe. But yeah, these are definitely fake. Like it's not even a like because they don't talk like a member of the church. They talk like somebody who has very basic knowledge. But yeah, nobody talks about selfie. I'm sorry if you guys think that way, but yeah, it's just not true. Most of the people I know don't even know what that is. Like it, they don't. Nobody, nobody that I know that's LDS talks about soaking. It's not something that comes up in regular conversation. In fact, I didn't know about it until I was like um, a young teenager, and on the internet, people were trying to tell me this is how Mormons are, which is not true. I went to a very LDS high school, and yeah, never heard a single word about soaking. Maybe it's just because I wasn't very cool, but yeah, if they're gonna do it, they're not gonna soak. If a Mormon's gonna like break the law of chastity, they're just gonna do it. They're not gonna go because here's the thing with soaking, right? Because it's still definitely against the law of chastity. It's not a loophole. It's definitely still breaking the law of chastity. So if you're soaking, you're committing a sin against God, one of the greatest sins according to the LDS Church, by the way. Um, so yeah, if I knew anybody that had sex in like high school, they weren't soaking. They were just doing it. They were just straight up full on. Like, and most of the kids I knew, if they were doing that, they weren't very devout. In fact, they probably weren't even like believing members at that point. Um, is my microphone very loud? I can't really tell if it's like too quiet or anything. I guess we should watch this one.
What are your thoughts on mounting?
I love mounting. I don't know how people don't know about this.
What even is it?
So there's a mounter, there's a mountie.
This is already fake, I can tell. It's like a sex joke, but like mounting is not something we do. It might be a joke at BYU that some people do it. But yeah, it's just sex. There's no beating around the bush.
And then there's people in the mounting. So the mounter is usually one who's driving. The mountie is the passenger. The mountee doesn't know that there's other people in the car. Hidden in the back, there could be tarps, there's blankets, they just don't know they're in the back. And you take them to go out, church parking lot, it doesn't matter. It's kind of fun.
What are your thoughts on Nick Mose?
I love them to an extent.
What's the extent?
When it comes to BYUI, people like Nick Mose, but then the majority of those people get attached to the people they have Nick.
So yeah, again, like most of these Mormon slang words are rarely used, especially in my hometown. Maybe in BYU, people talk about nickmos and mounting and soaking, but where I'm from, I have no idea. Like, I only know about these things because of Alyssa Grenfell. I only know about these things because of Robert Carpenter. Like, I don't, like, none of these Mormon slang words existed when I was a kid. In fact, I don't think we even had Mormon slang words in my hometown. But yeah, nickmos, that literally I think that just means like uh non-committal Mormon, uh I don't know, but it's just it literally just means someone you're in a relationship with that's like not serious. But yeah, no, we don't talk like that. By the way, we don't talk in like tongues.
What's what is Mormon face?
A lot of people.
What what's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
Hasn't happened to me, but there's this kid, we call him the serial Durfer. He has like
The serial Durfer. You're kidding me. No, you're kidding me. We do not talk like this. We don't. Like at first I thought this was like a real student. They probably are, but he's just telling her what to say. But we don't talk like this, bro. Well, actually, since we're watching shorts, I guess I could just like do something like that. But yeah, we do not talk like this, bro. It's just not true. People from the LDS church aren't this weird.
this list of girls he's Durfed on, and like not their names, but what he remembers about them when he Durfed on them.
What do you think about Levi Lovin?
See how she laughed? She knows that that this guy told her what to say.
You know what? I could see myself getting behind that.
Why?
I don't know. I like to try new things.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at
He
BYU?
So,
mixes
you know what? I could
real
love it.
members.
Durfed on them.
What do you think about Levi Lovin?
You know what? I could see myself getting behind that.
Why?
I don't know. I like to try new things.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
So one time I was like walking back from a boys' dorm. He was like, "Hey, do you want to go on like out on a date with me? We can go."
First of all, not even allowed. I don't even think again, like I haven't been to BYU. You can't go into the boys' dorm in BYU. Walking from a boy, it's already like a red flag. Like they already aren't even a real member just based on that.
To escape room, and I was like, "Yeah, that sounds like fun." He's like, "We can only go if you're wearing your garments, the holy garments."
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
We don't talk like that, bro. Nobody's asking, oh, you better be wearing your garments. If you aren't wearing your garments, you can't go out. Like nobody talks like that. Like maybe after the first couple dates, they're like, did you get your endowments done? Like that might be considered the thing we need to consider in a relationship. Nobody talks like this. Like most Mormons I know, they're pretty open to like dating outside the church as long as it's not serious. But yeah, nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like
Would you rather go to war or have a sip of coffee?
Definitely war, because my values prohibit me from drinking coffee. So
this guy might be real. But dead ass, this is so stupid. No, no shot. Okay, no shot. This guy actually believes that because signing up for the military versus taking a sip of what is practically just hot Mountain Dew. Like, what's the difference even? Here's the thing. I generally do not understand the difference between like a Red Bull and coffee, just in terms of the law of I don't know which law it is, but it's the one where Joseph Smith said you can't have hot drinks, so that means coffee. What? Why? Why can we? My mom never let me drink. My mom never let me drink anything with caffeine in it. I had to wait till I was like what 16, 15 or 16 years old until I started drinking like actual Mountain Dew. So like yeah, my mom never let me drink anything with caffeine in it. So I don't understand why there's some some denominations or some members out there that like drink coffee and shit because I never got to do that. I never even got to drink a single sip of Mountain Dew until I was like 14 years old. So yeah, I mean, drinking coffee is first of all, I've seen people in the church do it. I've seen people bring Starbucks into church before. So like it's really not that deep. According to this guy, I mean, he's definitely a pretty devout, but this guy might be true. This might be real because some people are generally like this. But some people like my family, we just didn't drink caffeine at all. So no half and half, no 24-hour energy, no yeah, just none of that. No Mountain Dew, no Coca-Cola. We literally only drink Sprite and like root beer.
just think war is like a better option.
Would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
Oh, kill a puppy.
Do you want to break down the thought process?
Oh
think it's
yeah,
just more
kill a
ethical.
What's the
puppy.
craziest thing that's happened to you?
Yeah, that woman was actually. This one's wearing booty shorts. This is you can. This, Where's your garment supposed to go, huh? Where's the garment supposed to go, genius? Where's the garment supposed to go? If she says some Mormon shit, this is not a real Mormon because she's clearly like she can be a member or she can be attending BYU, but like this is not a Mormon, like full straight on.
You at BYUI.
Someone asked me to shake the bed for soaking water.
Yeah, no, people just don't. People just don't like, especially since she's wearing booty shorts. She probably has a couple bodies. Like, there's no way.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
So I went to Bible study and I got done, so I was trying to go get like
This guy's
pizza, and I saw a car
just
going
based
like
off of his
up and down the
demeanor.
curb. I saw them doing bad things in the back seat.
Like what?
They were like combined.
What squat?
This guy's definitely got the Joseph Smith face, but yeah, these guys are just joking. These guys are probably go to BYU, but they aren't. They they aren't students.
doing bad things in the back seat.
Like what?
They were like combined.
What squat peak?
I could straight up just drive the hour that it is to get to Provo and like confront this guy because he's so. I could just pretend to be like, but then I would say like, I saw someone and they were dirtying outside the church building. And then I got on my hands and knees and started sucking their goddamn cock. Like I would say something like that just to like fucking throw him off because this guy's such a loser, bro. Like he's such a grifter too. Another grifter, by the way. We've got on the grifter number 3, grifting category number 3, Mormon grifters.
That's the mountain where people go, but sometimes they do sins.
I knew I saw you there yesterday.
John,
Yeah, we don't talk about that. No, we don't. Again, like he mixes in some real Mormons, but these aren't real Mormons. I just based off their cadence.
has the same car as me.
But I saw Sister Taylor.
Who's Sister Taylor?
Mormon Huz, the Muzz.
What do you think about the secret lives
The Muzz might catch on. The Muzz might catch on. That's actually really funny.
of Mormon wives?
They're pretty pretty.
I'd soak.
What's the crazy?
Yeah, no, we don't talk about that.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
Gotta be someone shaking the bed on the first date.
Just like she's got the spray tan, she's got the blonde, like dirty blonde hair, but I genuinely can't say that this is someone who's like devout. Because really, no, we're not always shaking the bed or soaking or derping or having nickmos or whatever or mounting. None of this. This is all fake.
That is a mid experience for a first date. That's awful.
What do you think about soaking?
It's freaky. Like,
This girl might be real. It's freaky. Yeah, it is freaky because we don't do it. We don't soak.
people are freaky for that.
What do you think Joseph Smith would have to say about that?
I think he would say it's freaky.
You don't
He'd probably say it's against the law of chastity.
go to BYU if you don't.
Soak.
Why not?
We're not constantly talking about soaking.
Name 3 alcoholic beverages.
The average Mormon is not this friendly. The average, okay, like you're gonna be like, oh, Mormons are so friendly. Like, okay,
What's the craziest?
the average Mormon is not this free thinking. Where's that guy?
You if you don't.
Soak.
Yeah, the average Mormon is not this chill. Like, they might look like that, but they do not like just say soaking, bro. They usually are like pretty reserved. Like this guy's posture is way too good to be a Mormon, bro. This guy's happy. Like the light is still in his eyes, bro. He's still like happy. This guy probably had a good childhood. He probably drank coffee when he was like 6 years old, and he probably watched like SpongeBob and shit. Because apparently, I don't know if this is such a weird mutual experience, but yeah, like a lot of Mormon kids weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob. I was allowed to watch it, but we didn't have like any network channels. But yeah, I did watch it just on like Netflix, and I had if you can see back there, you can probably see the Krusty Krabs back there on the shelf. So yeah, and that's the set I got when I was like 10 years old. Not probably way younger than that, probably like 6 or 7 years old. So I've had that. I've had most of these sets on the shelf for my whole childhood. So
Why not?
You know, it's just the BYU experience.
Would you rather have $5 million or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith?
Probably
guy
$5
might-
million.
this guy might be real, but $5 million, yeah. Like this is a logical guy. This is a logical Mormon right here. See, this guy's posture is ass like mine. Like look how bad mine is. Like look how bad his is. Very Mormon. Look at the glasses. He's got the Mormon chin. We actually look very similar. This guy looks very similar to me. We both got the Joseph Smith chin. Um, he's got that like Joseph Smith underbite. So and the very blonde hair with the comb over. So yeah, that's definitely LDS guy.
Dollars. I mean, I'll meet him eventually, right?
What's the
See, that guy's real. That guy's real.
one question
Definitely.
you'd want to ask Joseph Smith?
I've always been interested about like what his favorite color was.
What's the crazy
Okay, maybe not. I don't know. That was a stupid. That was dumb. But yeah, that guy's probably either ex-Mormon or currently Mormon. So yeah, this guy looks so Mormon, dude.
Name 3 alcoholic beverages.
Can't do it because I swear I've seen this guy like 7 times. This is one of his friends, bro. Even though this guy looks like me, like the resemblance is so fucking uncanny. Because yeah, I got like the worst Mormon face because this guy's like, this is my twin, bro. This is my twin. This is my twin. This is my twin. Like he's got the chin, he's got the long ass neck, he's got the long like nose that like curves down. He's got the very like large gap between the mouth and the eyes. Dude, this guy's Mormon, and I know that because he looks exactly like me too, which makes me kind of concerned that like my face is so common at BYU.
To Kyla.
What do you think about the
Okay, yeah, that's not a practicing member, but that's one of his friends. But
Mormon episode in South Park?
I don't think it's super accurate, but I think it's funny.
Would you rather go to
yeah, that's Mormon.
war, or have a sip of coffee?
I'd go to war. I just believe in following the gospel of Jesus Christ.
What do you
So that's how a cult member talks, and that's how we talk. So, yeah, that was a real member of the church. She'd rather take a sip of coffee. Again, like I don't think real LDS members are genuinely saying I'd rather take a sip of coffee than go to war, because genuinely you're doing. Here's the thing. Here's how I see it as a non-denominational LDS member. I don't think drinking coffee is bad. Then flame me in the comments all you want. I don't think drinking coffee is that bad. And I think murder is worse. I think killing people in war is worse than drinking coffee. Uncontroversial or controversial opinion, but apparently killing people in war to us is like not bad at all, which doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I would if I was like way more devout than I am now, like going to church every Sunday. I never swore, never drank a sip of coffee. I would say drink a sip of coffee, because that's literally like it's the same as drinking a Mountain Dew. First of all, it's like this. It's all caffeine, so it doesn't really matter. So just drink a cold coffee, like an iced coffee, because the iced coffee's not a hot drink. According to Joe Smith, you can still do that. Second of all, I think killing is worse than drinking coffee. In my personal opinion, not even in God's opinion, I would say God probably thinks killing is worse than drinking coffee, even in war. Like, I think killing is worse than having premarital sex. Would you rather have premarital sex or go to war? Premarital sex. Win-win, dude.
Believe in following the gospel of Jesus Christ.
What are your thoughts on soaking?
Definitely a thing. I think it's kind of gross. If you're already in, might as well just do it.
Would
That guy was.
you rather have $5 million or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith?
She might say Joseph Smith. Genuinely, but I doubt it.
5 minutes with Joseph.
The other guy was smart. The guy that had the glasses, that guy was smart. She's got that that chin. She's got the Mormon chin. Like, look at the side profile. Not to make fun of just a random stranger, but yeah, I can do it because it's my own culture, so I can make fun of people in my own culture. But yeah, look at that. Look at that side profile. Look at it's like so flat too. Like, that's definitely like a Mormon wife right there. That's probably what one of Joseph Smith's wives would have looked like.
Smith. I'm very grateful for him because of what he did. We have the Book of Mormon
He's very cute, but yeah, that side profile is crazy.
today.
Name 3 What's your craziest experience
It's this girl again. This is not a Mormon.
With mutual.
So I went on a mutual date one time. A month later, he was engaged. He was more wanting to just Durf, but I
Oh my god. No, no, you're not. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're
was
done.
down for Durfing.
What's the craziest date you've been on here at BYUI?
I've met and gone out with like brothers. The first brother I went out with saw me on the date when I went out with the second brother, so that's how we found out. He was there with a different girl.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at
That
BYUI?
one might
Someone
be
asked me
real.
to shake the bed
But
for
she
soaking
seems a little bit
once.
too happy.
What'd you say?
Gotta help your
What is your least favorite rule at Bob Jones University?
The dress code because
Bob Jones University. I have no idea who these people
What's
are.
the craziest thing that's happened to you at Liberty University? What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at Liberty? What's your favorite party drink?
water. Word of wisdom friendly.
I have no idea what that means, but I really like Kool-Aid.
This guy, okay, this guy knows Durfing, Nickmos, soaking, mounting, but he doesn't know the word of wisdom? What? No, 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 you gotta know what that is, bro. So you know all the weird of Mormon slang words that I was never taught, but you don't know one of the most basic things. You don't know what the word of wisdom is. Like, seriously, nobody's ever brought it up? Let's go back.
What's your favorite party drink?
Water. Word of wisdom friendly.
I have no idea what that means.
So, the fact that she said word of wisdom, and look at her shirt, bro. It's like, it's higher up than mine. She has it like this. She has her shirt like up to her neck. Like it's clearly like a regular shirt. But yeah, it looks like she's wearing like a straight up garment. If I'm gonna be honest, garments. Well, I discovered recently because male garments look like this. But yeah, female garments they cut like this, bro. Like almost right down to the cleavage area. It's crazy. I didn't realize that because according to Mormon culture, that's super modest. If you were to wear a shirt that like revealed all that, but yeah, for men it just cuts off right here. So no cleavage for men, I guess.
But I really like Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid's awesome too.
What's the quickest you've seen somebody get
That girl's definitely
engaged
real.
on campus?
My neighbors did only date for a week before they got engaged.
How's it going?
It's good. They have 5 kids, 1 baby on the way.
Would you rather
She sounds like my cousin, dude. She sounds like my cousin. Like I have cousins that sound like that. Not to name any names, but if you know, you know. You know, you sound like that. But yeah, she sounds like a Mormon. She's got like the traumatized. She gets like the trauma voice. Oh, yeah, let's go back because that voice is very 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 familiar to me. So I wouldn't doubt that this is a practicing member.
seen somebody get engaged on campus?
My neighbors did only date.
She's like not even talking with her full voice. She's like, my neighbors did date for only 2 weeks. Like, what is with that, bro? Is it like a trauma thing? I don't know.
Week before they got engaged.
How's it going?
It's good. They have 5 kids.
Good, they have 5 kids. Like, she definitely seems Mormon, but yeah, that sounds like a massive cap. 5 kids already. Like that's crazy.
It's 1 baby on the way.
Would you rather have a sip of alcohol or unalive a puppy?
Oh, kill a puppy.
Do you want to?
I swear I've seen this person.
What's the
already.
freakiest thing that a Mormon has done?
One of my
UVU is crazy. I think I've been here.
friends found this guy on mutual.
Wait, no, this is a restaurant. I've been here. I think this is a restaurant. I don't know. It's green, but I've definitely been here before. I'm pretty sure.
What's the freakiest thing that a Mormon has done?
One of my friends found this guy on mutual. He
I've
came
been
to
in
her
this
house and they were
restaurant. If
just
it is
gonna
a
have like a NICMO, and he opened his backpack
That's
and
not
there were ropes and handcuffs in there.
What do you think about curbing?
I wouldn't do it personally, but I've seen it.
What is it?
Curbing is where you engage in soaking, but driving up and down a curb.
Why am I wasting this? This is not a real Mormon. This is like he looks Mormon as shit, but yeah, the things he's saying, like we don't do. Like, you really think my horny ass wouldn't have been participating in this kinky shit? Curbing, a soaking, durfing. Like, you really think I wouldn't have known about this? My kinky ass wouldn't have known about shit like this? No, I would have totally known about this, and it doesn't happen because we don't do this shit. Of course, I wasn't a legal adult when I was in high school, but yeah, we don't do this.
instead of moving the bed.
What's your favorite loophole?
If you have a fake ID, then technically it's loophole because you're drinking when you're 21, but you're not 21 because it's a fake ID. It's telling elders that you're 21.
Not even a single real one.
What do you think about curbing?
I think it's desperate and really strange.
See, she's real. And she knows what curbing is, which is weird. But yeah, she probably just hears it around campus. When you hear curbing, like a weird, like, uh, in-group slang word like that, yeah, that's the reaction I would have. I think it's weird and gross, yeah.
What do you think about curbing?
I think it's desperate and really strange. Just everything about it, having that third person there is also very awkward.
And exciting.
If she doesn't bring up the law of chastity, she's not real. Also, this crop top, that's not a practicing member, by the way.
No.
What do you think about curbing?
I wouldn't do it
She seemed real, but yeah, the crop top gave it away.
personally, but I've seen it.
What is it?
Curbing is where engage in soaking.
Does she
We're just gonna have, like, a
reuse
Nick-
clips?
So what's the craziest swinging experience that you've heard of?
I can't even tell if it's BYU.
What's your favorite rule? What's the quickest you've seen somebody get engaged on campus?
My neighbors did only date for a
He uses clips. He reuses clips, bro.
What's the quickest you've seen somebody get engaged on campus?
3 days.
3 days?
They met on
And that's real, by the way. That's like, even if this is a joke, that still happens. Like, my brother and his wife got married probably within 3 to 4 months, so that's not too bad, but yeah. And then my sister and her husband, they probably got married within a year, which again, it doesn't sound too bad, but yeah, she was dating her husband for probably maybe 6 months to a year. But yeah, they get married very quickly. Now I know. There's a lot of friends that I have or like people I know from school, and I get wedding cards from.
mutual.
Do you think
And I'm only 20 years old. It's very sad.
it's going to
I've barely had like a serious relationship.
go well?
I don't know. I don't know them anymore.
Oh. Yeah, but that's 100% real in the fact that she's wearing something like this, like a hoodie and then a shirt underneath. Yeah, she's wearing her garments for sure.
Good luck. Would you rather have $5 million or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith?
He already got his teachings in the Doctrine and
See, this is a smart Mormon right here. So, yeah, I don't think everybody's gonna say 5 minutes with Joseph Smith because that's not even a lot of minutes, dude. So yeah, a lot of Mormons they don't even believe Joseph Smith could lie. So everything that Joseph Smith wrote down in the Doctrine of Covenants and everything he wrote down in his journals, that's all we need to know. Okay, we don't really value Joseph Smith as like a god. They value him more of as like a very important gateway into the modern century. So, according to your average, let's see, your average person that's like outside of the church, like average like non-believer, they're gonna be like, oh, they worship Joseph Smith and they worship the prophet. No, we don't. Ask this question again, but just replace Joseph Smith with Jesus Christ. They would say yes, like every time. Jesus Christ for like 5 minutes. Even a non-Mormon would probably accept that.
Covenants.
Oh, you're going to pull it up. The covenants?
She's even pulling it up in LDS dictionary. She's a genius.
It's right.
I've never seen that before. Wow.
He's never seen LDS tools, guys. This is my phone case, by the way, so you know I'm not practicing. But he's never seen LDS library. He's never seen this app. Like this is like the app everybody uses at BYU. He's never seen this.
What's your favorite party drink?
Water. Word of wisdom.
Name 3 alcoholic beverages.
Bud Light, root beer, Sprite.
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
What's
Bud Light, martini. Let's see if I can do this actually. Bud Light, martini, just beer. I guess Bud Light is beer, so I guess I'll just throw that in. I want to name different brands of beer. Miller Lite, Marlboro. That's not. It's not. That's a cigarette. Jack Daniels. Uh, I guess wine, red wine, white wine. Uh, yeah, martini. Uh, dude, seriously, like this shows you how Mormon I am because I can barely name any. That's like three alcoholic drinks I just named. So yeah, that just tells you how close to home this hits.
What's your iPhone lock screen?
It is the temple.
Book of Mormon or Black History Month?
Very
Book
true.
of Mormon, depending
Mine
on
was
your
that for a
beliefs,
while
I think
too.
both celebrate a lot of good
Mine was
ideas.
actually, I think they might have destroyed this building too, but the Jesus, Jesus statue, example, square. This was mine in like fifth grade. I think I still have this picture, but it was basically just this. It was basically just this Jesus statue. Like if you know a Mormon that grew up in Utah, they've been here. They've been to this room before. Um, they've been to this room before. So yeah, this was my wallpaper for a really long time, and this goes really hard, especially like especially the room with like the planets and like all the stars and stuff. This was so cool to me because it made everything feel so real too. Because this feels like science, right? Like the Earth and the moon and like whatever planet that is, probably Mars or Mercury. But like this made it feel so real as a kid. Seeing like God surrounded by planets, that made it feel because I didn't 100% believe at this point. Even in fifth grade, I was totally questioning. But yeah, this is so cool. Um, just the artistry of this is so cool, but it doesn't show you everything because when you're walking up this way, yeah, you see like all the planets, and I think there's other stuff painted down here. Um, uh, mural. I want like an image of the mural. Yeah, here we go. Image of the mural like as you're walking up. Just this is so cool, dude. Just the fact that like I don't know, you see the Earth and the Moon and all the other planets. It's just so cool to me. I don't know if they tore this down. I think they might have. But yeah, this statue's gas, bro. If you were a non-believer, this would make you believe. Yeah, as a kid, like this was my this was my like spiritual awakening. As like a 10-year-old boy, just seeing this. Because it was just so cool. And my on my little like Samsung phone that my mom gave me just so I could call her. This was gas, dude, on your wallpaper.
Deals.
What's your iPhone lock screen?
Quote. If not, God is still good.
Name three.
What is mine right now? Oh, so immoral. Lego slave Leia.
Three alcoholic beverages.
It's the same guy, bro. My twin.
Tequila.
What's your craziest experience with Mutual?
I had a guy tell me that he was dropping me off early because I'd had a boyfriend.
Don't say Durf. If she says Durf, soaking, mounting, uh, curbing, or any shit like that, Nick Mo, she's not one. In this next like 5 seconds.
The same year. So he started yelling at me, telling me that he was just the rebound and he dropped me off at home.
Name three.
Real. That's real. That's definitely a real story. Let's hear it again.
Mutual.
I had a guy tell me that he was dropping me off early because I'd had a boyfriend in the same year. So he started yelling at me, telling me that he was just the rebound and he dropped me off at home.
It's not okay. That story's actually crazy as shit though. Like I definitely heard things like that. Like I'm just a rebound. Like it's so insecure. And these guys, they want virgin. They want pure women. Like if you're not a virgin, if you touched yourself, like that's a horrendous sin with these guys. Like if even if you lost your virginity to your two fingers, that's still like a massive like red flag for a Mormon. No, I was beating my shit since like sixth grade, so I was not. I was not one of those Mormons, but
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
I shook a bed for so.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay, so this person's, I think, so just her demeanor.
What's the craziest thing?
She's definitely a real Mormon. I can tell, but he told her to say that. He told her to say that.
Thing that's happened to you at BYU?
I shook a bed for soaking.
He told her to say that. She was probably paid like a burger price for that.
The Book of Mormon or Black History Month?
And again, I think Alyssa Gredfell probably talk about this one too, but she's gonna say the Book of Mormon, and then she's gonna talk about the way she talks. This is a real.
I have a very strong testimony of the Book of Mormon, so gotta say that.
Yeah, I know girls like this. I know girls that talk like this and like will run away from you if you try to play with them.
Would you rather
That might be a me problem, but
have $5 million?
why does he reuse clips?
Book of Mormon or Black History Month?
Black History Month. I love my chocolate queens. I'm from DC.
Have you ever watched
Okay, this guy. Anytime you see this guy with a beanie, you know it's good. Because this guy is not Mormon. He talks like a baby, and he's clearly joking. Like, just listen to him talk. He's not serious.
a radar movie?
My mom bands.
I do like him, but he's not a devout member. It's just this guy something joking around. This guy's funny though.
SpongeBob.
Have you ever had Red Bull?
No.
Did you say you can't watch SpongeBob? What did I just say? It's a very mutual experience that you can't watch SpongeBob.
My mom bands SpongeBob.
Have you ever
Bro, it's so true. It's such a funny mutual experience that we're not allowed to watch SpongeBob when we were kids.
had Red Bull?
No. I can't have Red Bull.
Don't lie. Yes.
We haven't. I had Red Bull, but I repented. I swear.
What's your favorite party drink?
It's funny, but I like these dorks. I like these dorks. This guy's funny, the guy in the beanie, but if they're just trolling him, that would be hilarious. But yeah, this guy definitely just told him up to say.
Who beer?
You had beer?
My mom said it was okay.
I'm telling Bishop.
No, please.
You don't get your
They're too happy to be in the church. Like, no.
own kingdom when you die.
That's not true, by the way. We don't get our.
What's your craziest experience with Mutual?
So I went on a mutual.
Reuse is clips, bro.
And gone out with like
YUI.
I've met and gone out with like brothers. The first brother I went out with saw me on the date when I went out with the second brother, so that's how we found out.
What's the
That's crazy.
What's the craziest thing? What's your favorite party drink?
Dirty Diet Dr. Pepper. Because
Are they not in like a casino? Like, where are they? Dirty Diet Dr. Pepper.
What's your favorite party drink?
Dirty Diet Dr. Pepper.
Because I can't drink alcohol.
Oh wait, this person might be real. I was suspicious for a second. She does got that spray tan. She might actually just be brown, and I'm being racist as shit. She's got the blonde highlights. Whatever she's wearing here cuts off like right at the neck. She's not even taking advantage of. But yeah, I think she just got earrings on, but.
Because I'm Mormon.
You don't mix any alcohol with it?
No, never.
So you're sober Sally?
Yeah.
What's the quickest?
Yeah, she's just like I know Mormons like that, like very, very happy, like probably not like super believing, but like they're still spiritual type of Mormon. Like these people are very fun to be around. Like those other Mormons, let's see.
What's your favorite Book of Mormon or Black History Month? Name three. What's your favorite party drink? Name three alcoholic beverages.
Like Mormons like this that are gonna like. Is that a garment? Mormons like this that are like very conservative and like don't know all the alcohol, don't know any alcoholic drinks at all. Not fun to be around at all. It's like being around your mom, like every It's like being around your mom. Like if you go out with somebody like this, it's like going out with your mom, bro.
What's your craziest? What's your favorite
And that she's probably fun.
engagement you've witnessed?
Oh, damn.
What did you just say?
Oh, sorry. Dang.
Clearly not. Clearly not a real Mormon.
Yeah.
Like no Mormon, that wouldn't even come to their mind. The word DM.
Honestly, I felt like mine was pretty fast. 4 months.
This dress too. Like oh my god, you really think this is? There's not even the tank top garment. That's not a.
Would you rather
Mormon.
$5 million or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith is dead. I'm still alive, so.
Sounds like you're a materialistic person.
I mean, look at me.
What's your favorite?
This is fun. Give me her number, guys. Find her number.
What is zipper sparking?
And then you do it.
That's not real. Not immediately. She's trying to imitate that like traumatized Mormon girl voice. It's so fake.
Oh no, not like that.
What's your favorite loophole?
Drive down.
Yeah. That's another.
What is zipper sparking?
And then you do
What the fuck is zipper spark? I don't know what that is, bro.
it. Oh no, not like that.
What's your favorite loophole?
Drive down to Vegas, and then you get married, and then you do the deed, and then you.
Okay. What is this shirt, bro? You poser.
What's your favorite loophole?
Drive down to Vegas, and then you get married, and then you do the deed, and then you get unmarried, so it's like it never even happened.
So this shirt, you're already not a devout Mormon. I know your ass is not going down to Vegas to get married to have sex. Look at this shirt, bro. What the fuck? It's like yeah.
Get married, and then you do.
Maybe this even because there's some new tank top garments, but nah, not this.
Do the deed, and then you get unmarried, so it's like it never even happened.
What are your thoughts on Durfing?
Everyone in the world Durfs.
Everyone in the world. Just based on the shirt, yeah. That's basically what the garment looks like almost. Like she's wearing a garment.
Actually,
Everyone does it. They just make.
I'd rather have a sip of alcohol or I'll have a puppy.
pass the bottle. Let's have some fun.
I don't feel like that's this. I don't feel like that's it.
We talk.
Would you rather have a sip of alcohol?
That are like Mormon, but like not really, but like their parents are Mormon, so they're like still going to church. This is like almost the same as the other girl, but definitely not as happy.
Alcohol or I'll have a puppy.
Pass the bottle. Let's have some fun.
What is zipper?
That's an authentic LDS member, by the way. That is authentic as fuck. So
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you at BYU?
Gotta be someone shaking the bed.
nope.
Hours or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith?
I want to find real ones. by the
Smith.
way. Just low key thinking about it.
I will have an eternity with Joseph Smith.
See, because they always jump to this conclusion, bro. They always come to the conclusion like, "Oh, I'll see him in heaven."
Would you rather hit a Nick stick or kill a puppy?
I don't know what a Nick stick is.
Because nobody on BYU knows a goddamn Nick stick is because it's a fake goddamn piece of. It's not. We don't hit Nick sticks. I have no idea what that shit is.
So I'd probably kill a puppy.
Book of Mormon or Black History Month?
Black History Month.
Wait, what? She didn't even ask what a Nick stick was. Like she thinks this shit is death sticks, bro. She thinks it's a goddamn cigarette. She's gonna kill a dog because she doesn't want to smoke a Nick stick. What is a Nick stick? Oh, smoking. That's a nicotine stick. Okay, probably a jewel. Yeah, that would make sense if they said chewing on a kill puppy. Not that I jewel to watch it, but
Puppy.
Book of Mormon or Black History Month?
Black History Month. I love my chocolate queen.
okay. And then again, let's move on. I wanna keep watching this guy, but I think he's really funny, but
There are two genders.
I don't even know if these guys like actually are as dedicated as this other guy.
2 months.
We have.
2 months? Yeah, it's normal. I think my brother actually did that.
We heard it from the people themselves. Like 3 months, probably.
3 months? That's such a long time. How many? You have no friends, bro. 3 months? That's like an eternity, bro.
At like the most.
At most? Yeah, at most. That sounds crazy, but yeah, 3 months is like stretching it. And if you go in for like 6 months, you're like already married, basically. Might as well do it.
I'd say 8 months.
8 months? Okay, that's good.
I mean,
You think
from
that's the average?
first date to wedding date.
Oof.
This is like the average like LDS dress, by the way. Like, and this is like something you'd see like an LDS teacher in an LDS school, like the long dress and then the cardigan over top. It is very, very, that is very classic.
Maybe a month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say a year.
A year? Okay.
Maybe 9 months.
A year. This girl's not indoctrinated enough.
Maybe
9 months to a year?
I'd say.
Okay, cool.
I know
Sweet.
that's
On
like
average.
4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it's true.
One of my buddies dated for about a month. That's crazy though.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, it'd be pretty funny if I went and did this, because I don't know if the Black Menaces like these guys go to. I don't know if these Black Menaces if they're like actually attendees of like UVU or BYU, but it would be interesting for me because I live here. I could just drive down whatever the hour and 30 minutes it is. I would have to pay for gas, which would suck. But I could go to like the Walmart, the green Walmart, the green Walmart. I love calling it the green Walmart. I could just go down to the green Walmart. That's probably where this is, by the way. This is probably at the fucking green Walmart. I could go down to the green Walmart and just interview people, um, and be like, uh, what do you think of a lot of chastity? And how often do you fall it? Because I know the lore. So I could ask them like lore-based questions, and I think it would be more interesting than just like a non-member going. Not that this content matters, I think that.
6 months.
6 months? Fair estimate. Fair.
All right, 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks.
These guys realistic. That's how, that's fair.
2 months.
Perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a picture, and then I want you to identify who's in the picture, okay?
That's Frederick Douglass. I know, I'm gonna be so mad if I don't. Yeah, okay. I got it right. I was concerned for a second that I didn't know who that was. That's Frederick Douglass.
Can you tell me who this is?
I cannot.
That's crazy! I'm so glad I'm not racist, bro. I'm so glad I know who Frederick Douglass is. Like, I for real thought I forgot who this guy was. But yeah, I know who Frederick Douglass is.
Okay, this is Frederick Douglass. Have you heard that name before?
I think so.
I don't.
Okay. So that's Frederick Douglass. Have you ever heard that name?
Okay, yeah, for that name.
Do you know anything? Have you heard anything about him?
So that's a good question, because I know who this is. I know who this is. He's an escaped slave, probably freed in the early 1900s. Very influential political figure. Very influential freed slave. I'm not sure if he's like civil rights or just like, because if this is early 20th century, then he wouldn't be a free slave. He'd just be a very, very powerful civil rights leader. Let's see. Yeah, definitely a freed slave. This guy definitely, he lived to see the end of the Civil War, but yeah, this is a freed slave. I think he was free before, I think he was free before the Civil War, and he was a very influential political thinker in his time. So let's see. American social reformer, abolitionist, bill writer, yeah. Yeah, basically. So I know who this guy is.
Him, perchance.
Just from the beginning of civil rights movements, I think.
So I got more than him. I got more than him. I knew he was a freed slave. I knew he was a born in the early 18th century. I meant to say 19th century, or I mean 19th century. I knew he was born in the early 19th century. I thought it was 20th century for a second, but no, it's 19th century. Um, freed slave, freed before Civil War, and he was a politician. It's actually really sad.
One more hint. First name starts with F, last name starts with a D.
Is it Frederick Douglass?
Frederick Douglass.
There it is.
He got it.
Perfect. But you did recognize him, though, yeah?
I do recognize him, yes.
Perfect. No worries. Perfect. So what I'm going to do...
Genuinely, I don't understand why they don't teach us history. Because they definitely have to. I swear they do. I swear they talk about Frederick Douglass in Utah schools, but I guess not.
Deserve what?
Reparations.
I mean, I've never really heard.
What the fuck is reparations? Oh, okay.
That.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it's like monetary compensation, like giving money.
So I think they should get reparations. Reparations. I think they should get reparations if they are. God damn, this video's already going over an hour again. I think they should get reparations if they're impoverished, not because of their skin color, just based on their income. So yeah, definitely, but not based on skin color, just based on income.
Because of wrongs done in the past.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
I think that they definitely don't deserve what was done to them in the past. I think that they do in some ways get
She's trying to beat around the bush, but she's gonna say no.
a lot of reparation. Like you can get scholarships and
It's so naive. You think black people care about school? You think black people care? You think they care that much to apply for that shit? No. Not every person is a good Mormon girl that's gonna go to the offices and apply for scholarships. Not everything revolves around scholarships and like being the most intelligent person. Okay, just because you're smart. I'm so smart. I got so many scholarships when I graduated from high school. My whole BIU is paid for because I got so many scholarships. Oh my god, shut up! You stupid white bitch.
stuff for that type of thing. I think that we kind of need to move past like.
I mean, to be fair, she wasn't talking about like actually the smarter scholarships. I think she was talking about the poverty scholarships. So, my bad.
Pulling out everybody and just trying to like learn
But,
how.
like you can tell this is a BYU student because everything in her world revolves around scholarships.
To love each other rather than like, oh, now we need to get even, or oh, now we.
Oh, hell no, man! What the fuck? Racist.
Need to like oppress.
Racist. I don't like. I can't really say exactly why it's racist, but yeah, that's racist as shit.
Other people because we were oppressed.
She's definitely against BLM, by the way.
Like stuff like I think that we just need to like learn how to love each other and just like work together as a society. So I guess like in some ways, sure, but I don't think that like anybody really deserves like special treatment. So
cool. Thank you.
Average like most. This is the most liberal BYU school. Most liberal, most open-minded, most supportive BLM BYU student right here.
Do you support gay marriage?
Yeah. 100%.
Perfect. That's
I feel like I know this dude. What the fuck?
it.
No.
Okay.
No. Get that smile off your face, you old shit. Get that ugly Yoda-looking motherfucker. That is, I don't know. Like he definitely got that like old like kind Mormon bishop look, but yeah, that just was.
No. Okay, cool. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
So these are like the very, very most liberal BYU students. She's got that Mormon white face. She's got that like Emma Smith face. Holy shit. She doesn't. She looks like my aunt. Oh my god. It's not the apples is not too far from the tree, but yeah, she looks like one of my aunts. And she's got that Molly face.
Sweet.
I wouldn't say that I like encourage it, but I definitely don't.
You're crazy. But yeah, again, this face is super common. Like, even though it's Asian, like, I'm sure Joseph Smith had a wide look like it. Because I've seen a couple of faces throughout these videos that look like her.
Judge people who do or who like are
She's very cute.
in gay marriages.
This is like one of the better looking faces. One of the better ones to pick out of in terms of the Mormon the Mormon seat school. This is one of the better ones. But
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Somewhat.
these people don't even look LDS. These two, that it is sometimes kind of racist. She doesn't look LDS either. Anyway, these all don't even look like BYU students. They look like they're just there to be around their friends or something.
To do that.
Perfect. Thank you.
You can say me. It was that kid, though. No, she doesn't look good there.
Personally,
Oh, we're getting really deep here. Personally, who said anything about personally, though?
no.
Back to his better face. Because he's talking to an African American woman. He knows she's gonna beat his ass after the dinner to the
I understand.
He's beating around the bush, bro.
Like the view of gay marriage and
They skipped it because he said some really homophobic shit.
No.
And doesn't he look like the sweetest, like liberal, civil rights activist, like feminist? Doesn't she look like that? She totally looks so innocent, bro. And she's saying she doesn't even support gay marriage, the most like simplistic LGBTQ right. Not even asking about transgender, because I know all of these people would say it all the time. But yeah, it's the most simplistic LGBTQ right, which is gay marriage. She's saying that.
Okay. Marriage.
Absolutely.
Cool. Look at that.
Alright, I think I'm probably gonna end it there, though. I was just trying to make a point. Well, again, these guys interview actual Mormons. So definitely go check them out. Let's see, the bike comics.
What's the craziest?
This guy is a fucking soldier, and half of his shit is not even real. So, yeah, don't just go with, actually, how would it, not. I think his content is funny, but that's about it. He should have just, like, spreading propaganda. Yeah. What up, guys? I hope you, don't watch this film, and if you see anyone, then just don't, because this isn't authentic. If you thought it was authentic, it's not. I think that's pretty obvious. So, but yeah, this guy doesn't have the Mormon scene that we continue. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Yeah.